Hi guys, my name is Elle and welcome to my channel, Elle's a Name. So today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit more upbeat, being a Filipino with tattoos. So in the Filipino culture, it's not normal or not a frequent occurrence or something you see normally that someone does have tattoos, especially if you're a female. It's not normal in general. When I went to the Philippines, I didn't see many people with tattoos. Especially if you're a female, I haven't really seen many people with tattoos. For me, I think tattoos doesn't make a difference to who you are as a person and who you believe yourself to be. It doesn't mean you're down here now and you was up there just because you have tattoos. It shouldn't matter if you have tattoos or whether you don't. It still makes you a good person. If you were a good person before, it doesn't mean you go from being a good person to a bad person just because you have tattoos on your body. For me, tattoos express creativity, expresses art, expresses who you are, and your values can be expressed through tattoos and how you feel. For example, on my left hand side I have tattoos here. I don't know if you can see, right, so over here is a rose, and for me that resembles just being, you can be delicate and still you can be a little bit sensitive, but just being sensitive and delicate and a little bit precious in the sense of petal falls off, it's quite light and things like that, that you can still be beautiful. Here is just hummingbirds. So let's see if I can show you guys. So that's a hummingbird there. For me, expresses like all seeing, and that there are people that are there to watch over you. And then there is a diamond at the bottom right there, and that is, you can be sharp and just not perfect on the outside, so you have sharp edges, but you can see through. If you can see through all that, you can get through anything. Then I have another one. This one was done by Ryan Smith. He's a really good world famous tattooist, and I just really loved his work, so I wanted to get it. I really love the colour of the rose here. And then I have one here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. May come up back to front in the video, but so this is a heart locket there with the world and then numbers coming around with planes and everything. So the planes express travel, my interest to travel, and the locket is if you open your heart to the world, then there is anything you can do. You can do anything. And the quote here says, if there is no path, create one. So there is, if you open your heart to the world, nothing's impossible. So I went to the Philippines last year, it was in November, and what I noticed is it is normal for girls or females or many people to have tattoos, and I don't see why. I think it shouldn't make a difference to how you're perceived or how other people see you. You're still the same person inside. Like, even though you might have tattoos on the outside, it doesn't make you any less different, and it doesn't make you any less beautiful. What I not take extreme offence to, but what I don't understand is when, I've had it a fair few times in the Philippines, where someone says, and I can understand Tagalog, so people can't fool me when they're saying something, is when they say, oh, and say they're saying this about me, just a passing comment to someone else. Oh, she's so beautiful. Why does she need to do that? Why does she have tattoos? Tattoos doesn't make you less beautiful as a person. I mean, everyone has their own opinions of tattoos, and I respect that if you respect my opinions. Like, some people may not see it as art, some people may not see the creative side to it, and people may not understand that, and that's fair enough. But don't come over here with your views. I don't know, don't come over here with your views and... Oh, look at my dog. Oh, she wants to be in the video. So yeah, don't come over here with your views and put them out there when you need to understand where I come from. What I don't like is when people come over here with their views saying they don't like it, or it's not beautiful, or that's horrible, that's disgusting. And I'm sure some people get that comment and not understand where we come from as a person, because we're still humans. We don't really want anyone to say, oh yeah, that's disgusting. We can understand if you feel that way, and we can respect that, but then don't come over here trying to put us down when we are still human. Society's views on tattoos are all over the place. I know some people say, oh, well, if you can't deal with people saying bad comments about your tattoos and how you look, then don't get them. And I completely get where you're coming from. I get tattoos and I know, regardless of what anyone thinks, I still think they're beautiful. I still think that they're great. They express how I am as a person. They express creativity, and that's my own opinion. So it doesn't really make a difference to me much. But what I don't like is when someone comes over here with their comments, insisting that they're right and trying to put you on the lowest level just because you have tattoos, when it's not really necessary. You can say your views and that's fine, but don't try and put someone down because they have tattoos and then say they can take it, because that's just as bad as saying something negative about someone, saying, oh, you should take it because you're human. Well, sometimes I can't take it because I am human, and humans do have feelings. Should someone say anything, and it has been said in the past, or people just don't like tattoos, or they're stuck in their generation and they've expressed their views, I'm not offended. I got tattoos knowing that there will be other people that have different opinions, and I know within myself that doesn't change me as a person. What other people could perceive me to be just looking at me is completely different to what people do perceive me as if they do know me. And for me, that's completely acceptable. If you don't know me, then you're human. I guess you're going to judge on first glance, and that's fine. But how about you open your eyes and you open your mindset and think, what are they like as a person? Like, what do their tattoos actually mean? Rather than judging straight away, which is the initial thing that we all do. Why tattoos do not make you a punk, they do not make you a tomboy, and they do not make you less girly. Right, these are all stereotypes people have of girls with tattoos, and I don't think they are true. Some people may be a tomboy and have tattoos. That's just them. I'm not, and I have tattoos, and I love my tattoos. And I don't think there is anything wrong about them. That's my own personal reason and opinions. So I think they should be respected. But I think it's important that people don't judge straight away. Society nowadays are stuck in a rut. They either think you're a tomboy, you're a punk, or you are just less girly for having tattoos. And that, my friend, is not the case. You can have tattoos and still be girly. Most people have tattoos because it expresses art, it expresses creativity. But that doesn't put you in a certain category of being a tomboy or anything along those lines. And I think people should be open to seeing that tattoos doesn't define you as a person. Tattoos can enhance what you feel, I guess. So if you feel that you are artistic, it can express that, it can enhance it, but it doesn't and shouldn't categorize you into one of those categories.